Let me know. Parallel Winos, this is Antoine, and Nick is behind the camera.
Cheers.
So today we have a little bit of a special home edition. Seattle's closed due to snow, and I know everybody is stuck here. Nick, how'd you get to work?
Walked about 2 miles.
Yeah. How did I get to work? Sat. So we're here in my living room, or we could say actually my fireplace, which is actually below here. You guys can't see that, but it's there. We're watching a video today, and it was about tasting wines, and we decided, you know, we have a really, really good bottle of wine in our hands. And I'll tell you, this is exactly what we're tasting today. This is the first time Nick and I have actually tasted the wine. Nick, I think we tasted it in barrels before it got bottled. Is that
Yep.
right? It's actually the Alma Terra Teres. So I'm going to throw this up. How's it look, Nick? Oh, okay. Here we go. Alma Terra Teres. Made by Washington State winemaker Robert Smasny at ROS in Grandview. He gave us this bottle because it was one of the first bottles that was off the line. And you can actually see off the bottling line, it actually has a couple little labeling issues. And he actually handed it to us and said, "Hey man, here's a bottle." We went out there and we actually tasted the wines, and we actually helped him out with harvest and kind of doing some punch downs. And that was Nick. Anyway, we're going to be tasting this wine, and it's the first time I tasted it, so I figured, okay, I'm going to get it on camera. And so, anyhow, it's a blend of, is it Viognier, Nick? Let's see, when do we do this? 2008 white wine. It is a blend. Okay, here's the blend. It's 71% Viognier, 19% Roussanne, 10% Marsanne. What they basically do, just like the Teres Red project, is they'll take the plants themselves and actually plant them all over the Yakima and Columbia Valley in 3 or 4 different locations. 3 locations, I believe it is. And they'll quite literally get a wine that has the characters of the different terroirs and different soils of the area. And it's a great idea. It's just pretty bold, actually, if you ask me. So let's give it a sniff. Sorry, Gary. Right off the bat, immediately, when I opened up this thing, it really was unbelievably floral. I mean, it was just so many tropical fruits. I didn't get that pear, that apple. Definitely pear. I got some super ripe pear. Check it out. Barn Boy. Let me just show. Yeah. Barn Boy. So anyway, I got some incredibly juicy ripe pears. A little spice, a little darker spice, kind of. What do you get, Nick? I get the super light pepper, but I shouldn't be getting it. I think it's probably right off the barrels. So the spice from the barrel, I'm not getting too much citrus, Nick, but I'm getting a little bit of like the pineapple before it gets right to the skin itself.
I was getting dark citrus when we first opened it about 10 minutes ago before we haven't drank it yet.
Yeah. Okay, so why don't we just give it a whirl, see what happens. Yeah, spice.
There's no spit bucket since we're not driving.
Right. Otherwise I'd be going like this. Wow, that thing's got some really intense minerality to it. Yeah, you're right, Robert. I mean, this is definitely something that you're looking for terroir. Obviously, with the name like Teres. I get some vanilla, some spicy vanilla on the end. Very, very much so, right on the end, and it's just blunt. Apparently it's $25 to $28. I believe it's $28 at the tasting room. Don't quote me on that. For those of you at the tasting room, if you think it's 25, or if you are going to tell me it's 25, okay, fine, it's 25. But 28, 25, I think it's a safe number. It's just wonderful wine. I mean, it's just all around tropical fruit with a little bit of pear, and then it's just that spice on the back end, lots of minerality. Totally cool wine. I really like it. I think that it's very, very, very different. What do you think, Nick?
Absolutely great.
Really, you really like it?
Yeah, this is good. And I'm not a big white fan.
Yeah. Well, so it's a good effort on Robert's part. The red is incredible. Take a look at my other YouTube videos. You'll see the red there too. So anyway, you can find this at the Smasny Alma Terra Farm Boy tasting room in Woodinville, in the Wonderland of Woodinville, and at Smasny Cellars on Twitter, SmasnyCellars.com, Alma Terra, I believe, .com is the other Facebook, and they're definitely on Twitter, or I'm sorry, Facebook. They're on Facebook at ROS. Wineries, including Farm Boy and all that. Anyhow, thank you very much. This is the Farm Boy, the home edition of Parallel Winos. It's a little weird. We've never done it before, so you should see this rig. And the cat is actually walking on my feet. So, I'm Antoine, Parallel Winos. Till the next episode.